y'all? My name is Zyah. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, y'all can hear it in my voice. The start of this year was not how I wanted to start off this year, okay? Literally, I think a few days after New Year's, I was like, you know what? New Year's hit. I was like, you know, I'm ready to get on this grind. And then I got sick. And I've been sick for a few days now. And it's currently January 8th. So we're getting back into the routine a little bit later than wanted. But, you know, that's okay. You know, things happen, life happens. But y'all, I'm excited to be getting back into a routine. This is what this video is gonna be about, me just getting back into a routine. I did start up school again today, so that's also another routine I'm gonna have to get back into. So I have some homework to get done today. When I say I haven't been to the gym, I wanna say since like the summer. I can't even tell y'all the last time I was at the gym because it's been so long. And I used to love working out, and I used to do sports in high school. So working out was just such a big part of like my everyday routine. And I feel like once I got out of high school, I kind of was just like, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a break. And then I kind of just like, I was kind of in the gym because I felt like I had to for some reason. And I was just never satisfied with what I was doing, or, you know, just my gym routine in general. But I love to work out. I love sweating, and I love how that makes me feel after I work out. But I got to this place where I was just thinking like I had to go to the gym to keep up like how I look, or I was afraid of like gaining weight to look a certain way, you know, yada, yada, yada. So I kind of was just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna work out until I have actually come to the decision that I am ready to work out, which sounds kind of bad. Like, so I just, you know, you should like push yourself to work out. But where my mental health was, I just felt like I always had to work out to look a certain way. And I couldn't just be okay with like what I was doing with life. I don't know if that makes any sense. I feel like I'm not explaining this correctly. But I kind of was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the gym when I'm actually wholeheartedly ready to work out and consistently be in the gym, and not like for body image, you know? And I feel like I've definitely gotten to this point now where I miss working out. I miss it so much. I miss sweating. I miss how working out makes me feel. And I'm kind of excited just to, you know, go into the gym without having like this set goal of like, I want to look like this, I want to look like this, and just going to feel good and to better myself. I think I've definitely gotten into that mindset recently, and it's just made me so excited to want to go to the gym and to work out and just to feel good, because I can tell like I'm just like, I don't feel as good as I know that I can because I haven't been working out. Like I just really haven't. And I'm honestly so excited to be getting back in the gym. And that's kind of what we're getting ready for right now. And just like incorporating going to the gym back into my routine I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. You know, I have a new gym that opened up by me, and I was looking at all the equipment online, and it looks so nice. And I'm just so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. Also, we did my morning routine a little bit backwards today. Usually I get ready, journal, and plan my day, and then I'll get ready for the gym. Like that's like my ideal routine. But I was so hungry this morning, y'all. I had to go stop what I was doing and eat some food. Also, I'm gonna be so honest. I like woke up later than anticipated. I have been setting my alarm to wake up at 7 a.m. but I woke up at 5, and I just was like, I'm not getting up right now. Like I just don't feel like getting up right now. Not because I didn't want to wake up at 5. I want to wake up at 7. So I fell back asleep, and now I'm just kind of tired. And the weather right now is so gloomy. And usually I love gloomy weather and like rain. I love when it's raining outside. But when I'm trying to be like productive, it kind of just like makes me want to lay back in bed. So I contemplated filming this right now, because I'm like, I don't even feel like filming anymore, because I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just getting in a mood. I've also been able to like recognize, you know, my self-sabotaging behaviors. And, you know, when something like that comes up for me, just being able to sit in that and be like, okay, let's take a deep breath. Why are we feeling like this? Why do I feel like I just do not want to do anything right now when I was just really motivated to get up and start my day? Like, what's going on? I think some of that has to do with, you know, going into a new gym. You know, I'm a little anxious to be going into a new space. But I can recognize that feeling and sit with it for a minute, and then just continue to push forward regardless of the emotions that I'm feeling right now, which is definitely a goal of mine this year. is to not let my emotions control my everyday life. Like, yes, I might not be feeling, you know, like I want to go to the gym or I want to journal, but just being able to sit with that emotion and be like, okay, I know we're not feeling this right now, which is not what we want to do, but let's just get it done anyways, you know? Also, y'all, when it comes to setting goals, and I asked some questions on my Instagram for like girl talk ideas, because I definitely do want to do videos like that, or I'll just start incorporating them into my vlogs. I did have a question about having more discipline and like setting routines. I think when you're online and you're watching people's lives, you know, keep in mind that people post what they want to post. People post what looks good, and that's that, okay? So I feel like I get a lot of questions about like discipline and like having a routine and like how am I so productive? Girl, listen, y'all. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. You see good posting days. Y'all, I show good days on my social media. So when y'all see me, you know, doing a productive morning routine, a night routine, whatever it is, I'm having a good day. When I'm having a bad day, usually I don't even film, right? So you guys are only seeing what I choose to put out online. So it just seems like I have my shit together. I'm doing this all the time, blah, blah, blah. And I want to be so transparent with you guys where I'm not like purposely trying to like hold this like fake persona online about like me being really productive or whatever the case may be. But you just have to take into account like not everyone, including me sometimes, if I'm having like a bad mental health day or just having a bad day in general, I choose not to film sometimes. I choose not to even be posting online, but you guys don't see that. You guys only see what I post. You know what I'm saying? Regarding those questions, I don't want to touch on those topics because I haven't fully learned how to be more disciplined with myself or how to build better routines. I'm currently going through that. So once I feel confident enough in, you know, me being able to set those routines and like having more discipline with myself, I will definitely do topics on those. I'm still working through that. I'm still in the progress of that. I'm still like learning how to do that myself. So I will get into that when I can because I don't want to give you guys tips that I'm not personally using and that I don't even know if they work because I'm not doing them. You know what I mean? But here's the things that I'm doing currently that I believe helped me along my way of being more disciplined and having a routine and just being productive throughout the day. I have found out recently, which I'm not sure how this took me this long to figure out, but I found out that writing lists, like to-do lists for myself, is top notch. That gets me productive, it gets me going, and it sets me up for success throughout the day. And as y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but I do have an iPad, and for the past like year, I've been trying my hardest to get into digital planning, and it just has never stuck with me. I can't do it, I don't know why. So my iPad is just gonna sit there and be cute, and I'm gonna use it for content. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try just going back to writing in planners and writing in notebooks. I have been so beyond productive for the past few weeks now because I have been writing down every single thing in this notebook, in this little notebook. So like, for example, whenever I get like a creative thought for like a content idea, or like, oh, I need to do this today, or oh, let me not forget this, I will quickly write it down here. I don't make it look pretty. I just, listen, I do not make my notes pretty because that's not the point. Our point is just to get our thoughts out and our to-do lists. For the past week, I have been really sticking to writing my to-do list in a notebook, and y'all, I have been able to cross out everything. I've just been like, you know what, writing this down. Ooh, I have an idea for this, writing this down. And this has really been helping me be productive and like on my shit. It's also been helping me film my content. So I've been like, whenever I get an idea, like out of the shower, like when I wake up, I immediately grab this notepad and I start writing my idea, and I'm like, oh, this would be a cool video, blah, blah, blah. And at least I have it out on paper. I don't know why, maybe there's a difference between doing something digital and writing something with an actual pen and paper that stick well with me. I don't know if that makes any sense, but this has really been helping me, and I've been obsessed. Also, I did go to Barnes & Noble the other day. Look at this adorable planner. It's a journal. I'm gonna start using this to journal this year. OMG. This is so adorable, and there's so much space. This is so cute. I definitely want to be more in tune with my thoughts and my emotions this year, which I definitely got under control last year. I just really want to get started with journaling again because I was doing it very frequently in the beginning of last year, and I just kind of fell off. Also, since I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna give digital planning a break for a minute and go back to my roots. I got this planner from Target, and it's so adorable. It's a weekly planner spread. I haven't been able to use it much because I've been sick, so there's nothing I've been needed to do. But this is what it looks like. It just has weekly to-do lists. So I'm just gonna be getting back into the habit of writing out my to-do list for the day and revisiting it throughout the day instead of just like forgetting about it, and like actually looking at lists, because lists, y'all, lists be keeping me in check. And here's another example of me creating lists. So on my phone, if you have the reminder app on you, if you have an iPhone, you have the reminder app. So I have this widget on my phone. If you guys can see at the very top, it says morning routine. And then I also have one right here that says night routine. So what I did is I made a reminder, but I'm not gonna check anything off. It's just like my list for the morning. So I made a reminder for my morning routine, as you see here. So 7 a.m. wake up, no phone, make bed, drink water, put on activewear, listen to a podcast, journal, plan my day, ice roll, pre-workout, go to the gym, shower, get ready. So as soon as I wake up, if I'm checking my phone, which I don't want to start doing, but when I wake up, if I'm ever just like, oh, I don't want to do anything right now, I'm just gonna look at this list, my morning routine, be like, you know what? Let's just start from the top and work our way down. And then same thing for my night routine. I have a list of things that I want to be able to check off at the end of the night that I can relax in bed. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a way that I'm gonna be trying to, you know, working on staying on top of a routine, is just making sure that I'm being consistent with writing lists, revisiting it throughout the day. Because for some reason, I think it's just because I couldn't bring my iPad with me everywhere, and it was just like I couldn't even check like what I was doing throughout the day. And I don't know, I just love writing pen to paper. You know, there's nothing better than just simple pen to paper. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, guys. But yeah, this video I'm just gonna be getting back into routine. I have some schoolwork that I need to get done today because I just started school back up again. And I have some assignments, and I really want to stay on top of my assignments this year, or for at least for this session, or this last semester. I want to stay on top of my assignments for the last semester. Y'all, this is my last semester of my junior year. Come on, get into it. Last semester, I pretty much got all A's and 4.0. So we're gonna be keeping that up. Okay? So yeah, y'all, that's the plan. I also need to get back onto my content, planning my content, responding to some emails, reaching out to some brands, and that's kind of the day, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go check out the gym, and I want to get a good workout in. Even if it's just me walking on the treadmill, I just want to say that I went there, felt out the space, looked at the environment, and that's the plan for today. Okay, y'all, first workout of the year completed. I'm so proud of myself. Now, I didn't do like a typical like my like usual like workouts. I haven't been to the gym in a minute, girl. I decided to do legs. I did like some goblet squats, leg press, and hamstring curls. I kept it very light. I also was on the treadmill. I walked until I hit a mile. Sorry, you can't see me. But I walked until I hit a mile and then went to go do like my leg workout. I didn't follow a program or anything. I'm just filling out the gym. I basically kind of just was walking around finding equipment and then trying it out. That's kind of what I was doing today, but while like sticking to like just doing legs. So I filmed a little bit, didn't film too much. Honestly, I thought this gym was going to be a little bit more spacious because it looked more spacious online, but I wouldn't say it's crowded. It's definitely not crowded like my other one, or like you just feel like you're on top of people. I thought there was gonna be more space, but it's okay. Like it's a cute little gym. But yeah, today wasn't like a hardcore workout or anything. I just wanted to get back into the gym, into, you know, kind of getting familiar with the equipment in there and just how the gym is laid out and everything. Because honestly, y'all, I think it's just because I haven't been to the gym in so long, but I get such bad gym anxiety. Even when I went to the gym like before, I would just kind of get like gym anxiety of like kind of looking around or looking stupid. But like, girl, like it's okay to take up space. So I kind of purposely was just walking around, even though I was like, girl, you're gonna look dumb. I don't care. I started walking around. I started looking at equipment, walking away from it, looking at more equipment, and like it's fine. No one's looking at you. I think it's so like, it's so easy to like go in the gym and think everyone's staring at you, but like if you think about it, everyone's probably thinking the same thing and they're focused on themselves. You know what I'm saying? So like nobody was staring at me as I was walking around the whole gym trying to figure out where everything is. Like everyone knows that this gym is new. Everyone's been a beginner once before. I think that's what helps me a lot with like getting over gym anxiety. It's just like everyone's been a beginner before. So like don't worry about looking stupid, like doing an exercise or doing an exercise wrong, or just like, you know, just like looking like you don't know what you're doing, because at one point every expert was a beginner and they started at 0 to get to 100. Yeah, just don't let that stop you from trying new things out in the gym, or like just going to a new gym or starting to work out in the gym. If you do get really bad gym anxiety, start like going with a friend, or like, you know, take a buddy with you so you guys can learn it together and that you feel more comfortable with somebody, and that you feel more comfortable in the space with somebody alongside you. I've been thinking about bringing my mom to the gym because she really wants to start working out. So I'd love to have a gym partner, but honestly, I really enjoy working out by myself just because I can go at my own pace. Yeah, so anyways, I'm feeling pretty good. Did a light little exercise today. I closed my exercise rings, I believe. Actually, let's check. Oh, I'm still working out. My bad. I closed my exercise ring. Girl, bye. I almost closed my walking ring. That's crazy. Oh, I closed my exercise ring. I'm just a little bit away from my like walking ring, like closing my walking distance one. But that's okay. I got 74 minutes of exercise today. I think I was feeling a little weird today just because I woke up at like 11, and when I wake up late, I always feel like the day is just gone, because I honestly love being a morning person. I'm just lazy and I don't like getting up in the morning, but I really do enjoy having like an early morning routine, like waking up at 6 or 5 a.m. Like I really do enjoy that. So I think I was just like, I woke up at 11. I wanted to wake up at 7 to like film this video and to kind of like get all my shit. And then I was kind of like feeling down about it because I'm like, oh, like it doesn't like, I'm like, girl, you woke up late. Like there's no point on filming or anything. But I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm glad that, you know, I did not feel like leaving the house. So I'm like, fuck it, we should just do it tomorrow because we messed up today. But that is not the mindset we were having this year, okay? There's no such thing as a half-wasted day. You can start your day whenever. Just get the things that you need to get done. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to be following a schedule. I bought the Alive app. I used it once and I'm like, I'm not too 100% sure if I like really like that app. I used to use Evolve when I was like out of state for college, and I consistently used that for a while. There's just some things in the app that I didn't necessarily like. I'm trying to think, I'm like, do I want to use a Live app or Evolve or like make my own program? I don't really know. I just currently bought the Alive program, so I think I'm just gonna tell myself to stick to it regardless, you know, actually finish a program on there. So if you're curious, I am using the Alive app. I'm not sure which program I'm going to be using, but I will be sure to tell you guys that in like another video if you're curious. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drive home. I need to get started start working on some homework that's due tonight, and looking at my syllabi for all of my classes and just writing out all the assignments that are due this session. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go home, eat, take a shower. out of the shower. It's currently 4:35 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and do my skincare. You probably noticed in the beginning, I don't do my skincare before I go work out because I'm such a sweater. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of me putting on skincare. So I always put on skincare after I work out. And I usually don't like wear makeup to the gym either because, like I said, I sweat so much. Like sometimes I'm like, dang, like I want to put on some makeup to like maybe like just like feel kind of like just pretty at the moment. But then I'm like, girl, you're gonna sweat that off in like 3 seconds and this is gonna be everywhere on my clothes. I also plan on bringing you guys through like my night routine as well, like my ideal night routine. Obviously this is me getting back into my routine or a routine that I want to get back into. So I'm kind of gonna show you guys throughout the whole day. You know, keep in mind, I did start this video off way later than I wanted to. Like I said in the beginning, I really like to wake up early and start my day. But that didn't work out and that's okay. We're still grinding. I also totally forgot. I literally just got off my period. So that totally makes sense as to why I'm feeling so like tired and just low energy. I feel like when I'm on my period, I'm low energy, and like a few days before and a few days after, I'm just like tired as well. I'm giving myself a little grace right now. I'm proud of myself that I'm actually sticking to this because I was literally gonna tell myself, let's film tomorrow and like, let's go to the gym tomorrow. Like we don't have to start right now. But I got up and I did it and we're doing it, y'all. Had some lunch, realized we didn't have any cheese for my sandwich, which was kind of upsetting, but I just had ham and mustard on bread. But honestly, it was good. Listen, I'm gonna have to eat that again because that was a bland sandwich, but I can't even lie, that was actually really good. And I scarfed that down. And then I had that with the banana. We don't have much food in the house, so that's just what I had to kind of do with for today. I thought about it and I'm not in the mood to leave my house again and go to a coffee shop. So I'm going to do homework at my house. I'm just not gonna do it in my room because that's gonna set me up for failure. I have all my school stuff downstairs, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start working on my assignments. Every semester, what I like to do is when I get all of my syllabi for the classes. Is it syllabi or syllabuses? It's not syllabuses, that's wrong, it's syllabi. When I get all of my syllabi for the semester, like for my classes, I like to write out when the assignments are due, like tests, quizzes, homework, whatever. I write it out on my calendar that's behind me, and I also write them out like on a planner. When I used to do digital planning, I did it on my iPad. But since I have a planner, I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to write down all the assignments that are due for the next 7 weeks so that I have an idea of, okay, when this is due, so there's no missing assignments or anything like that. And then I also have an assignment that's due tonight that I need to finish. I think I have to read like 3 articles and then do a discussion post, so definitely need to get cracking on that because I don't know how long that's gonna take me to do. But yeah, I feel like that really sets me up for success every semester, is when I'm properly planned and prepared for the class and all the assignments that are due. Once I started incorporating that into like the beginning of my semester, I feel like it has greatly helped my grades. So there was no like surprises of like, oh shit, I forgot to turn that in yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like it's laid out, and then just obviously like reminding myself to constantly check my planner and not just forget about it. But if you have a hard time like checking your planners, what I also do is I'll write down every assignment on my Google Calendar. So I get a notification like, hey, this is due tomorrow, so I'm not like, you know, behind or anything. But that's what we're gonna do. I'm also just gonna pick up my room a little bit. I don't know why it's bothering me that it's a little bit messy. I got my room a little bit messed up while I was trying to film this morning, and I would definitely like to pick that up as well. But yeah, if you guys are curious about like my workout goals for this year, I've thought about implementing a different like routine or like goal setting for myself. I feel like every year I always start the year off by saying, okay, 5 days a week in the gym, no exceptions, no buts, no ifs or ands. And then I don't ever complete that, and then I just like fall off the schedule because I'm like, oh well, like I didn't make the 5 days, like it's whatever now. So instead, I'm gonna be looking at this year in quarters. Quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4. Quarter 1 is January through March, I believe, and setting goals for a few months, little increments at a time, so it doesn't seem so like scary and like taxing to go, oh my god, like by the end of the year I need to be working out 5 days a week, blah, 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 or like immediately starting off. I feel like it might help me out to just slowly crawl my way to the finish line to my actual goal that I want. My actual goal this year is to work out 5 times a week. I really like strength training and, you know, lifting weights. So that's something I definitely want to incorporate. I also want to incorporate maybe doing some more workout classes, yoga maybe trying Pilates, who knows? Just getting my body some movement every single day. You know, even if I don't get into the gym every single day, just being able to like go outside, go for a walk, sweat, or go for a run, whatever that is. So for the next few months, my main goal is to get in the routine of going to the gym about 2 to 3 times a week. And if I do more than the 2 to 3 days, that's totally fine. But the goal for these few months is to just do 2 to 3 days in the gym and not overwhelm myself with all these things that I have to do, because I do have a lot of goals for this year, but I definitely don't want to overwhelm myself by just piling one thing on top of the other. Like, I want to go to the gym, I want to start reading more, journaling, going on walks, spending more time outside, going on solo dates every week. And we're taking it one day at a time. We're gonna do this nice and slow because I think that works best for me. Also, y'all, so random. If you're wondering, this robe that I have on, OMG, I got this at Nordstrom Rack for, it was like 50 bucks. This is plush, okay? This is nice and cozy, especially because it's winter right now. It's cold in my room, like seriously cold. Putting this on after a shower, it just has been a way to like romanticize my shower routine, and I absolutely love it. I don't need to put on a robe. I can just put my pajamas on right now. But like doing my skincare with like a cute little fluffy robe on, this has made me like want to actually go do my skincare. And it's just like, I just feel so mature and so like, so bougie in this $50 robe. And it's actually so nice. It's so like soft. I love it. It keeps me warm. It actually dries me up pretty quick too. So I think it's very important for me to start off my day without my phone, because obviously since I post content online, I feel like as soon as I wake up, I'm checking how my videos are doing. I'm checking, you know, did I get some more followers? Did I get some more babes in the community? And I feel like when I start my day off like that, it kind of, you know, cause like if a video doesn't do good and I wake up and I look at it and I'm like, girl, bye. You know, it's just, it doesn't start the day off correctly for me. So I'm definitely gonna, in the morning, work on not being on my phone first thing in the morning, at least giving my brain an hour to like wake up, instead of getting that like quick dopamine hit from like seeing my videos or like just checking my social media feed in general. And instead of, you know, looking at my phone, like putting on a podcast, listening to that, or putting on some jazz music. I posted a vlog on my TikTok. They were like, oh, you listen to jazz in the morning? Guys, if you want to romanticize your morning routine, put on a jazz playlist. That is the most like when I think of like romanticizing my morning routine, that's what like jazz is playing in my head. It's so relaxing and calming, and I love starting my mornings off with jazz music. I have a jazz playlist that I posted on my account. It's called Jazzy Morning. Go follow me on Spotify if you'd like to check it out. I think my username is just Zyah with 3 H's. I'm not too sure. I'll put the link in the description though. But this is the playlist that I listen to in the morning. It's called Jazzy Morning by Spotify. Spotify made it. And the jazz on here is so it's just morning routine. It's just romanticizing your morning, and it's so relaxing. And I love waking up to some jazz. So I highly recommend y'all doing that if you have not done that before. It's so good, y'all. It's so good and I love it. Okay, I'm procrastinating a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and then get to doing my homework because I definitely need to get on top of that. y'all, it is 9:15 right now. I didn't get to writing out all of my assignments that are going to be due for this semester, but I did finish the homework assignment that was due tonight. That took a lot longer than anticipated, y'all. Okay, that took a lot longer than I thought. I still have to read 3 articles, but I did finish the homework, so we're good with that. I want to get to bed early tonight so I can get up early and have a better start to my day. Even though it was a good day today, I'm very proud of myself that we stuck through it. Okay, went to the gym. First workout of the year, y'all. I'm pumped. I'm gonna get up early tomorrow. I'm gonna edit this video, film some more TikToks. But yeah, I'm actually gonna get ready for bed. I obviously did my skincare. I'm already in my pajamas, but I'm gonna journal. And then what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be a struggle for me, y'all. I'm gonna put my phone, so what I did, I kind of rearranged my room, sort of. I put all of my electronics on this like thing that I have in my room. So like my computer, my iPad, all that's over there. And I took out the phone charger that was behind my bed that was like connected, that was like easily like accessible for me to like roll over in bed and like watch my phone, you know, stuff like that. So this is gonna be a struggle, but I really need to put my phone on like the other side of the room that's not easily grabbable, because I will be on my phone for hours at night. And then as soon as I wake up, I'll be scrolling on my phone. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set my alarm for 7 a.m. Should I do 6? I feel like 6 a.m. is a good like wake up time for me. I think I'm gonna change it to 6. I think I'll change my alarm to 6 because if I'll sleep by 11, then I have 7 hours of sleep. But I'm gonna charge my phone on this side of my bed because I always sleep on this side, so I'd have to get up to turn off my alarm. We're gonna see how that works because y'all, I love scrolling on my phone in bed. Like it's like an addiction for me. I can't, but I need to stop doing it because like I just am up all the time and I can't sleep and I wonder why. But we're gonna try something new. We're gonna read to fall asleep and I hope that works. I hope that works. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and journal and then we're gonna read, y'all. I have literally been on this series for like a year now. And if you guys have watched like my older videos, you'll probably be like, girl, you still reading that book? I haven't touched this book in months, guys. And I got halfway through it. I think I picked it up. I love to read, guys, okay? I really do. But I picked it up and I think a day I got through like half the book. And then I just haven't touched it since. So I'm gonna read this to bed. Usually I like listening to audiobooks, but I think what I'm gonna do to tire out my brain, I'm just gonna read with no audiobook. See how that goes. But I'm gonna read The Queen of Nothing. This is the, I don't know what series this is called, to be honest, but this is the 3rd book? Yes, this is the 3rd book. I think this is the 3rd and final book. And I actually really love this series, guys. Like I've been dying to read it, but I've just been too lazy to pick it up. So this is the book that I'm reading. If you're curious, I definitely highly recommend this series. I really enjoy it. I love the fantasy. I love how the main character, she's a girl, she's a badass, okay? I love that. I love seeing strong women as the main character. It's so fun. I love it. And like the romance is like a subplot. You know, they give you just a little bit, but not too much. And the slow burn on this is crazy, okay? But I'm gonna read this to bed. I'm gonna journal. I'm getting really tired. And then I'm gonna pass out. And then we're gonna get up tomorrow and repeat the day. That sounds kind of like horrible, but it's gonna be a new day tomorrow, okay? guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching my getting back into a routine video. I hope this motivated you to make a new routine for yourself or to just get back into a routine. I'm so excited for 2024, y'all. We're gonna do big and great things this year. Love you so much, and I will see you guys later.